just ran a checkup on myself.
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Dead. 180.
52's the mic. Go, go, go. Shoot. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's go.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. It creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I'm coming. He's coming. We got
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10. Right at the 40.
Check 6 guys. Check.
Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
180.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine.
On 2nd down, Whitlock. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Keep going right at him.
Watch Mike. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
13.
New Mike 52.
Hey, Charlie.
We go, D. Check 52.
Here we go.
Now Foles.
Rip left.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Let's go, fellas.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Check 13. Check 13. Tighten up.
Zebra.
Check 15.
On second down now, it's Mack. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Double up.
Flat.
He's coming, double up.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
We own you now.
Under.
They'll run for it. It's Mack. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off.
Shoot.
Let's get off.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec.
Run.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
His throw incomplete. Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
5-2 is the mic. Mike 5-2.
Topper. And
Getting some penetration. Check.
ready.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Foles. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Tackles.
Yes.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Go.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Back.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Alert flare.
Purple 64.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Here we go.
He got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you the job.
They run the counter. Whitlock.
Alert 3.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Dance class, anyone? Did you see the steps between the quarterback and the running back on that counter
for a good
play?
counter.
You have to have it because you're setting up your blocking. There's a timing element as well, but they have to marry up their steps. Otherwise, that timing gets thrown out the window.
Timing was great there and a big run.
Lucky. Check.
1.
Switch.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
All that Q stuff.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
New Mike 52.
Here's Foles. He completes this one to Mack. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Be alert.
52. Check. Chef.
13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and that takes us from second to third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Hey!
Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Yes, yes!
Mike Bartu.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Under 10.
Kill!
10.
On the ground, it's Mack. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Colts take over first
All day, baby, all day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Manning, and he finds Penny. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 33 yards that time.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Colts.
On the ready.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Down.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
What we got?
Shift!
Let's go.
One final try now for Manning. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So, boy, that's already the third they've burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
52.
Quickstone, travel.
Switch gears.
Get it.
Again, it's Penny. And he's got some space here. 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, off he goes.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go,
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Ready?
52. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Sit up. Ready, ready.
Penny, the first down carry. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, 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 hey.
3 down, 3 down.
Where's it go?
Now they'll run it again with Penny. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Now.
Manning going to try and throw on third down. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game.
Hey,
Third and short, blitz
up.
was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Shift.
Gone. Big rip.
Now Rashad Penny. And an alley to run. They'll be brought down at the the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Something else, baby.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 21-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Manning now to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted. But he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a low.
2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
52's the mic.
Back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Great. 3 buzz.
They'll try and throw for it here. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. And the failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal.
Watch that. Kill. Switch.
Hard. Fight.
Penny will try to punch it in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Back to you.
Hey, Mike,
Cadence.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Foles. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On 1st down, Mack. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Foles. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact. That's caught inside the 20. Foles now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10.
12. Hey, Alpha.
Watch Mike. Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Smooth.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. You got nothing today. You got nothing. 52 is the mic right here. Over there.
We go.
To throw once more on second and 10. Foles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Ready.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Now Manning. Finds the open target, Arnold. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Manning. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. This is Penny. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to...
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 3 interceptions already, we'll see they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island. Single receiver.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. They're going to look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 47. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Come on now, let's go.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary in that last possession, though.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. Third down here. The Panthers on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, they really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication. They're going to runners man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
61.
23 yards, the final tally. Now it's Penny. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You draw corkers.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. 25. Check 25.
Rock it.
Under crunch.
Snap.
Manning gonna throw. And he fends him off. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball.
Look at me. Score.
Rush in.
Deep grip.
Throwing is Manning.
Watch out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go.
From 10 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
Oh, she's at least
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it into 6 points. So they've got to. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 47-yard line.
Down.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Penny running right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. And something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check 4, check 4. Slam, slam, slam. Check 26, check 26.
Bam. Hit it.
Throwing now is Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Here's Tressway now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a fourth down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Taking it about the 16. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. They are in the fourth and Buffalo. And it's the Bills that have added to their lead. If they hold on, a victory there would be their third of the year. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say,
Here we go,
let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game films from the prior game when they got clocked.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Pick 6, baby. Let's get this.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Here we go.
A terrific run there by Penny. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
Shoot.
Into the red zone now, Manning. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Ready.
Still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Baby, that's baby shot. Where's 52? Watch 52.
Get it.
Throwing is Manning on third down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that answer.
That's cold-blooded. Manning. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Manning. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Big grip.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Parker unable to get that one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing.